Hey, Chef Daniel Wainaina here. Thanks so much for coming back to my new YouTube channel. Really appreciate it. And if you are new, karibu sana, welcome. You see, nothing beats home-cooked meals. They're just so much better, and especially if you cook them yourself. Once you master a few cooking techniques and tricks, you're ready to start putting on the table those mouth-watering dishes that everyone around you craves. Today I'm sharing this mouth-watering pork spare ribs dish that is one of my favorite dishes to make when I just want to lay back, read a book, or just catch up on a movie. We will get started here cooking our dish, which all the ingredients are just so readily available. So for our oven bake, I have our spare ribs here that I got from my local supermarkets. I prefer buying my stuff from regular supermarkets. So these are like about 10 pieces or so of spare ribs. I have some tomatoes here. I'm using cherry tomatoes. I have a lemon. I have our vegetables that will go into the bake. I have one sweet potato, one red onion. I have a parsnip, 2 small carrots. I have 1 green pepper and 1 yellow pepper. I'm using these peppers because they are leftovers from my previous day's cooking. So I always save vegetables so that when I'm cooking, I don't have to get new items. I can always use what I have in my pantry. So that goes in. That will go into our bake. I have bowls here. I have salt and pepper. I have my vegetable oil back there. This dish is really all about the prep. Once you're done with the prep, everything else is just so fast to go. You just sit back and do just what you need to do. So first, I peeled all the vegetables that I need for this dish. I peeled the sweet potatoes, the carrots, the parsnip. I put them aside, and then once all that was done, I started portioning those and cutting them into manageable pieces that will go into our pan. It just serves up such a simple dish to make. The only thing that will take you time to do, and once you master it, is just the prep. All you need here is just some basic knife skills. It's very important. If you learn some basic knife skills, how to use a good knife, keep your your knives nice and sharp, you are always ready to go, ready to put out any dish that you are doing anytime without any hassle. I'm a chef. I work in kitchen restaurants, and during these times of COVID-19, when we find ourselves, mostly, in homes, not working, I've been inspired to share some of the skills and ideas that I've gathered, through my time in restaurant kitchens with you guys, so you can try them, in your kitchen. Some of the the ways restaurants do things, they're just easy. We can try them at home, at any time. So just be inspired, So we cut all our vegetables, we put them in a bowl, we seasoned them, salt, pepper, added our spice mix. I splashed some canola, just a little bit, and then I had balsamic vinegar, added some balsamic vinegar, our tomatoes. So the idea here is we just want to make sure that all the vegetables, they are nicely seasoned. That's why I toast them all together, leave them there, soak up those spices. I slice a lemon and then add it to it. The lemon adds a hint of acidity to the dish, and then those lemon wheels, when they are roasted, they're just nice and tender. I took out my pork spare ribs. I cut those into halves, and then I put them into a bowl, added salt and pepper, added the spices, a good amount of the spice, and then I also added more balsamic to this and some of the lemons. I toast these and have them rest for about half an hour. In the meanwhile, I turned on my oven to 375 degrees to start preheating, and I'll put a pan on the table, on the pan. I will heat that to medium high. We will sear these porks when they are ready. They finish marinating. Brown them on both sides, and then everything goes into the oven. Searing in cooking means heating food at very high temperature, especially meat, poultry, or fish, until a crust is formed at the bottom, and then you turn, heat it again on the other side until a crust forms on the other side. This is the basis for cooking and achieving a very high intense flavors, especially in meats. Once our pork is seared on all sides, we add the vegetables, we toast them, heat a little bit, and then we take the whole pan, put it into the 375 degrees oven, and this takes an hour to cook. Yes, I said the dish is so easy to cook. After an hour or so, the dish is cooked. The pork is nicely cooked, tender, ready to go. I garnish it with some scallions. I always like to add scallions to my food, or cilantro. Just gives it that finishing touch. The dish is ready to go. The only hard part on this dish was just the prep. The rest, you just rest. It's time to taste this. Few pieces of the spare ribs. Get more of these vegetables, nicely cooked, very soft, very tender. This is awesome. There you have it. Get some tomatoes right here. You don't need anything else on that plate. That is looking beautiful. It's all done. So I went ahead and tried our dish, and it's just so delicious. Just be inspired to try this dish in your own kitchen. You can try it with chicken, goat, or any kind of meat that suits you. I hope you enjoy the dish. Please subscribe, like, leave me a comment down here below, and keep following. Thank you.